Hello, this is Alessandrina with Dexter and Alessandrina. And over about the past 20 years, I've essentially dedicated my life to learning about healing and healing myself, and then teaching others how to heal themselves through the experience that I gained and all the different trainings that I did over the years in the healing field. And the reason why I'm preambling what I'm going to talk about with that is just to give the foundation of most of my life being about learning, healing, evolving, and then helping others do the same. So, service also to others and humanity. And in the recent few months, I've gotten involved, and my husband also Dexter. So Dexter and I, you know of us as Dexter and Alessandrina. We've started collaborating with this nonprofit organization called the WSS. And not only do we feel so strongly aligned with its mission to bring about conscious global collaboration in the world, to create an educational platform free for all, that will help us to consciously evolve our species and continue to exist on the planet in a way that is harmonious and balanced, and leads to us and other species and the earth itself thriving. So we have found that getting involved in the WSS was the greatest form of service that we could perform. As healers and life coaches and people as individuals, really, like if we want to serve and we see the value of serving in the world, because we're all one, and so if one of us is in pain, then everyone is hurting. So when we see the value of service, then it becomes a more integral part of our lives. And so for us, we realize that in addition to working with people in the way that we do, and the content that we create, we really thought that it was very important that we begin to collaborate within this platform, the WSS World System Solutions. Their website is wssnow.org. And it has been such a transformative experience to be in the WSS. For me, there's been tremendous growth and learning and integration and humility, and the capacity to begin to create a vision of what is possible in the world, and to work towards that, to take concrete steps towards that, and to begin to develop that process of global solution generation and implementation through right now the incubation time at the WSS. So it's like the foundation for that. We're modeling that and creating it as we go, and then creating a model that can then be applied to all people or organization, all nations in the world that wish to participate and see the value of doing that, with hopefully the outcome that all nations, all countries, all people of any origin, wherever they are in their lives, whatever they're doing here on the planet as a soul, that's all taken into consideration, and that we all come together as one to really create a new paradigm on the planet, where the planet becomes sustainable to us and to all species. So to us as a human race and to all species, and the planet also remains healthy and whole and sustainable. And we can be healthy and whole if other people or other species or the planet is not feeling healthy and whole. So if there's imbalances in the environment, they're a result of our own imbalances, and they create more imbalance. It's like a cycle. So we're getting to the point where our imbalances are not managed enough, that it's creating imbalances in the environment that are not reversible, that we're getting to the point where we won't be able to go back and really be able to continue to exist on this planet in the way that we have in the past. So the WSS is about creating a new way and modeling this new way, and it's very grounded and practical. Some people may think, oh, that seems like such an ambitious goal, and that's understandable. It is an ambitious goal, and it doesn't mean that it can be broken down into steps and stages and processes and systems that can then be implemented, and then we have the result. So if we really allow ourselves to have that vision and together to create that, uh, then we can bring it into existence. We can actually experience it. And so that's the intention of the WSS. And so I highly recommend that you check them out, that you check out what they do, and their mission and their vision, and that you, if it resonates with you, if you feel in your heart an alignment with the WSS, that you find a way to get involved, whether that is through getting on a team within the WSS, or bringing a project, or some suggestions, or wanting to share expertise, skills, wanting to resolve global issues, any global issues, generally speaking, or one in particular, create a fundraiser to support the WSS, which is a nonprofit organization, then or to donate, to simply donate. If you don't necessarily have the time or the energy, and what you want to do is to give that time and energy through a donation, a financial donation, then that's also wonderful. That's one way of participating and supporting that process. So if you go to their website, and you will find in probably under the page for funding donations, or maybe another page, get involved also has a donation button. And so you can then give your donation to the WSS, whatever you might donate, and participate in that way. With all my heart, I invite you to participate in whichever way you wish to participate in the world consciously, from your heart and from your connection to yourself and other beings, and to make choices from that space, and to really be active in that way, meaning that there's a lot that is being done in the world that is not in alignment with the highest and best good, and there's a lot of energy there. So applying more energy so that we can rebalance the scales, and we can really operate from consciousness and alignment with spirit and the world, the whole world, the animal world, and the trees and the plants and the whole planet. When we do that, then we're able to really create a sustainable future for humanity, for our children and our children's children. I hope this was helpful, and that you enjoy exploring the WSS and everything that it has to offer to the world. Much love.